Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuhu. This is Miss Sadia Rizwan. Today we are going to share a new topic of social studies, that is crusades. This topic is actually for grade 7. Now let us start this topic. Actually, crusades. Crusades were the religious or the holy war between Christians and Muslims. Now what actually they were? Let us start the slides. Jerusalem, the city of conflict. Now, before starting the crusades, first we have to discuss why this city was important to three different religions, that is Muslims, Christians and Judaism. Sacred for Muslims. It is considered a sacred site in Islamic tradition along with Makkah and Medina. Islamic tradition holds that previous prophets were associated with the city and that the Islamic prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam visited the city on a nocturnal journey, that is Isra and Miraj. Due to such significance, it was the first Qibla, direction of prayer for Muslims, and the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam designated Al-Aqsa Mosque for pilgrimage as well. Part of its significance and holiness to Muslims derives from its strong association with different prophets of Islam. Abraham, that is Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam. David is Prophet Dawood alayhi salam. Solomon is Prophet Sulaiman alayhi salam. And Jesus is Prophet Isa alayhi salam. They all are regarded as Prophet of Islam and their stories are mentioned in the Quran as well. Now, have a better look of Al-Aqsa Mosque. Now let us move on to Christianity. Sacred for Christians. It is mostly important to Christianity because that is where Jesus Christ was brought to occasionally as a child, preached to the poor in his adult life, crucified in the end of his life. The Church of the Holy Sepulchre is said to have been built over the location where Jesus was crucified and where the tomb was buried. Sacred for Jews. The Jewish quarter is home to the Kotel or the Western Wall, a remnant of the retaining wall of the mount on which the Holy Temple once stood. Inside the temple was the Holy of the Holies, the most sacred site in Judaism. Jews believe that this was the location of the foundation stone from which the world was created, and where Abraham, means Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam, prepared to sacrifice his son Isaac, means Ismail alayhi salam. Many Jews believe the dome of the rock is the site of the holy of this wall is the closest place Jews can pray to the Holy of the Holies. Let us have a clear vision of their holy site. Students, as we have discussed, it is sacred for Muslims, Christians and Jews. Now, let us discuss what are crusades. The word crusades meaning cross. These are the religious or the holy wars that were fought between Muslims and Christians. Now, what were actually the reasons for crusades? The crusades were organized by the Western European Christians after centuries of Muslim wars of expansion. Their primary objectives were to stop the expansion of the Muslim state, to reclaim for Christianity the Holy Land in the Middle East, and to recapture territories that had formerly been Christian. Now, who started the Crusade Wars? Pope Urban II. The Crusades were a series of religious and political wars fought between 1096 and 1291 for control the Holy Land. It was initiated the First Crusade in order to aid the Christian Byzantine Empire, which was under attack by Muslim Seljuk Turks. The First Crusade. It happened in 1096 till 1099. It was joined by more than 10,000 farmers who did not have any knowledge and training in warfare. A large part of the First Crusade consists of 20,000 to 25,000 knights. In 1097, it invaded Asia Minor. After 2 years, Antioch in Syria. In July 15, 1099, they successfully entered Jerusalem. Four Crusader states were established: Kingdom of Jerusalem, Godfrey of Bouillon, Edessa, Antioch, and Tripoli. Now, First Crusade. Pope said those who died on a crusade were assured of a place in heaven. In 1097, three armies of the Crusaders gathered outside Constantinople. They not prepared, didn't know the climate, geography, or culture of the Holy Land. No particular strategy to capture it. Noble fought amongst themselves. An army of 12,000, only one-fourth of the original size, was captured in 1099. Now, how many died in the First Crusade? It is only estimated. It's 1.7 million people. Tens of thousands of people, both soldiers and civilians, were killed in the conquest of Jerusalem. The Crusaders themselves suffered. Historians estimate that only 1 in 20 survived to reach the Holy Land. It is estimated that 1.7 million people died in total. Now, let us move on to the Second Crusade. Second Crusade was fought between 1147 till 1149 CE. It was a military campaign organized by the Pope and the European nobles to recapture the city of Edessa in Mesopotamia, which had fallen in 1144 CE to Muslim Seljuk Turks. Despite an army of 60,000 and the presence of two Western kings, the crusade was not successful and caused further tension between Byzantine Empire and the West. The Second Crusade was started in 1147 in response to the fall of the county of Edessa, the previous year to the forces of Zengi. Edessa was founded during the First Crusade. The Second Crusade was led by two European kings, Louis VII of France and Conrad III of Germany. The Second Crusade was a failure for the Crusaders and a great victory for the Muslims. Now, Salahuddin Ayyubi, he was a major personality of the Second Crusade. Now let us discuss about his characteristics, what type of person he was. Let us discuss. Salahuddin Ayyubi, properly known in the West as Salahuddin, was a courageous and brilliant Muslim leader during the 12th century. His firm foundation in the religion and its prime values, leading to his commitment to the Islamic cause, enabled him to accomplish great things. His empire united Egypt and Syria. Above all, he played an instrumental role in turning the tide against the Crusaders by successfully reclaiming Jerusalem and earned a name for himself in the records of both Muslims and Western history. Salahuddin was born in 1137 AD in Iraq and studied the Quran and theology along with astronomy, mathematics, and law. He joined the military as a young man and was ably trained by his uncle Asad al-Din. Salahuddin's impressive performance in his early battles enabled him to take on leading responsibilities during military campaigns. As a soldier, a ruler, and a human being, Sultan Salahuddin Ayyubi was a person of phenomenal attributes. The hero of hundreds of battles was the person who for 20 years braved the storm of the Crusaders and ultimately pushed them back. The world has hardly witnessed a more loyal and caring conqueror. His unmatchable battle tactics and gallantry as a soldier, heroic statesmanship, and his strength of character won him the respect of even of his enemies, known for liberating the holy city from the Crusaders. His loyal behavior was noted by the Christian speakers as well, especially. And despite being the opponent of the Crusaders, he won the respect of many of them, including Richard the Lionheart. Rather than becoming a hated figure in Europe, he became a celebrated example of the principles of bravery. At the height of his power, he ruled over Egypt, Syria, and many other countries. History is full of his greatest achievements, but here we are highlighting his two major achievements that are recognized not only by Muslims world, but his enemies. One was the war against Crusaders, and second was the capture of Jerusalem. Finally, second crusade was won by the Muslims. First one was won by Christians. The second one was won by Muslims. Let's move on to the third crusade. Third crusade led by three powerful rulers: Philip II of France, Frederick I, German Emperor, Richard the Lion-Hearted, King of England. In 1192, Richard and Salahuddin Ayyubi make peace after many battles. Salahuddin kept Jerusalem but allowed Christian pilgrims to visit the city. Result of the Muslim recapturing Jerusalem in 1187. Crusaders failed to retake Jerusalem, and all later attempts will fail as well. Muslims control Jerusalem for the next 700 plus years. Okay, the results for the Third Crusades. Many battles were fought. In 1192, a treaty was signed between Salahuddin and Richard the Lionheart. Christian pilgrims allowed to visit the city. In 1193, Salahuddin Ayyubi died, and Jerusalem was never regained by Crusaders. Luckily, this one was considered a success, Crusader military victory. Jerusalem was still controlled by Muslims. Muslims agreed to allow an unarmed Christian pilgrimage into Jerusalem. Okay, students, this was all for today. I hope this is all for today. I hope you all have understood it well and you will get help from it. Inshallah, we will meet next time in the new video. Till then, take care and Allah Hafiz.